Alright, let's get the show started, shall we? Hello everybody, my name is Rex, and welcome to my stream. The other day, like last week sometime, I finished a shiny hunt in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, specifically Alpha Sapphire. I was doing a shiny hunt for 4 Pokemon that I picked using random.org, and I finally managed to finish the hunt. I got my shiny Aerodactyl after nearly 500 eggs. And, this is my first time going through the game since the year it released. I did my first playthrough the day it came out, finished it over 3 days because we had a long weekend. And then my save data corrupted because something went wrong with my SD card, and I restarted it and ended up having to finish it over Christmas break that year. But this is my first time revisiting it since that second playthrough. I have that save file backed up, and I started this one last week. Something went wrong with my recording. I was originally doing this to go right on my YouTube channel. I was going to make like a whole little Let's Play series, but that first recording, something went wrong, so I just decided, hey, I'm gonna stream it instead. So unfortunately, that does mean we won't have the footage for the first boss fight anymore, but that is okay, because I took notes and I remembered how that went down. Before we get into things, let's go ahead and meet the team. They are all nicknamed based on aesthetics that I was reading about on the Aesthetics Wiki, because I just went there for a nickname inspiration for this one. So we have Hyperpop the Eevee. I'm gonna be evolving her into an Espeon because that's my favorite of all the evolutions. She's got her hidden ability, so having a magic bounce Espeon is going to be really useful. Then we have Pastel Gore, the shiny Aerodactyl. I've never actually seen a shiny Aerodactyl before this, but I really like how it looks. It's really pretty. She came in clutch during the first fight with Viola, the first gym leader. Then we have Ukiyo-e, the Makuhita. Very cute shiny. I can't wait to use him more. He's going to be coming in handy for this gym leader coming up. And then Steampunk, the Clink. Now, all of these Pokemon, except for Eevee, are ones that I've never actually used in a playthrough. And in fact, I haven't actually made any kind of team with them before. So these are all like new Pokemon for me, and I'm already having a blast with them. So to break down how the first fight against our gym leaders went, I transferred these guys in through Pokemon Bank, and I grinded Pastel Gore up to level 9, and then I went to the gym, and she proceeded to lay waste to Viola's team. I beat her in 3 turns. Her Surskit went down in a single wing attack, and then her Vivillon only took 2 before going down. So that was a really easy first gym. And I remember actually having trouble against her during my first playthroughs, because I picked Fennekin, and I remember the Surskit would always hit the Fennekin for super effective damage. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I picked Fennekin both times, I'm pretty sure. No. I only picked Fennekin for the second time. I think that very first one, I actually picked Chespin. I don't know. I only remember doing it with Fennekin, though. And I remember Viola gave me trouble there because of her Surska. So anyway, that is enough introduction. Let's go ahead and get into things. So we made a stop at Camphrier Town. This is where I got to before I finished recording. And unfortunately, that footage is lost. But what can you do? Technology, man. Okay, Charbonneau Castle. I think we need to go in here? Oh yeah, don't mind the goofy nickname. I forgot that your little gang of rivals actually gives you a nickname. So I set one myself, and yeah, it's Rexy Boy. Hi, Rexy Boy. An acquaintance of yours? 2 visitors to Charbonneau Castle? I can't remember the last time we've been so busy. This castle, chateau if you will, was a manor house of a noble family. It may be a little run down, but that's because there's a history to this place. During that history, the owners of this castle gave away a lot of their stuff to everyone, so that's why it feels so empty. The end. That's it? Don't you have anything related to Mega Evolution? That's it. What in the world is Mega Evolution? Sir, it's back again. Is it that time of year already? Well, there's nothing I can do about that now. I need to go to Route 7, but please take your time and have a look around. I wonder what that's about. Why don't we go to Route 7 too? What the hell, sure. Not like there's anything going on in this castle anyway. I mean, I gotta respect the guy for being like the one rich person to actually fucking not keep it and hoard it like some kind of dragon, but I'd love to have more interesting stuff to look around here in this gorgeous castle. Ooh, the bedding? Girl. That is a nice comforter. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Alright. Yeah, let's actually activate the super training thing here. I don't want to do any of that right now. But this way you guys can have the team displayed. Because I don't want to have to finagle around with the PNGs and everything and display my team that way. Yeah, I don't want to have to actually do that. Just exit out of there, and now we don't have that flashing screen. Alright. That is great. Yeah, let's go ahead... Ooh, pick up an item. Okay, escape rope. Alright, Shauna. Okay. So we gotta go to Route 7. I don't remember anything about this game, really. Because I played through it twice within such a short span of time. I actually don't remember what's going on here. Rexy boy, they said they were going this way. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a Snorlax. Okay. I completely forgot about the Snorlax encounter here. I don't know how. I love Snorlax. Here we go again. It's sleeping so soundly, the end of the world wouldn't wake it. Look, it's practically a mountain, right? Drag that bitch. It's blocking the road completely. Come on, come now, sir. Use the Poke Flute. Oh wait, do you even have it anymore? Nope, handed it over. Or you could say it was taken by the owner of the palace. What? Huh? What's a Poke Flute? Basically, the Poke Flute is what we need to wake up Snorlax. But the Poke Flute is currently at Parfum Palace. Oh, that's it? All we need to do is go get it then. Come on, Rexy boy, let's go. Parfum Palace is just past Route 6. And maybe at a place like that, we might learn something about Mega Evolution. Okay, yeah, let's make our way to Route 6 then, shall we? The Palais Lane. I love that all the routes have little names. That's fun. Also, I love this camera angle. You better go off, Game Freak. I bet you thought I was just some unassuming tourist. I happen to be a seasoned battler, too. Nonners, thanks for stopping by. Yep, I am a huge Pokemon fan. Yep, I bred up a team of shinies, and I'm going through X again for the first time in like 11 years. Yep, we talked about that during my Animal Crossing stream. Actually no, my favorite is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Either them or Emerald. But I have a lot of good memories with X, because that's when I got into competitive Pokemon. Alright. You know, I just found out why the Swift animation has always had stars. The Japanese name for it is actually Speedstar. Speedstar? Like a pun on Speedster, I guess. And that's why they always have stars in the animations for it. I'm still working through my shield decks. Oh boy, I remember the shield decks was pretty hard to get everything. Yeah, these games here are when they started to use Ikue Otani's voice for Pikachu in the games. Alright, Miss Girl. Should you learn Quick Attack? Why not? Yeah, priority is always good, so let's get rid of Growl and take Quick Attack. Okay. I can't believe I forgot to nickname my fletchling whenever I recorded the first bit of this. 162 out of 380. Ooh, you know what? That's progress. You're getting there. I think what I did working through shields was I had a living dex already done back in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so after I transferred them up, I just had to get like the new ones that I could breed down, and that's how I ended up filling it out. My current party's about to evolve. Ooh, who's on your party? I'm going through them in order as best as I can. Nice. Just shit ones that I need to evolve. Gotcha. Cinderace is my baby though. Aw. I'm a sucker for fire. Yeah, I never actually used a fire starter until X and Y here. Because I really love the design for Fennekin. Growing up, I always stuck with the grass types. And now I'm finding myself getting more attached to the water types. But yeah, of all the starters for Shield, I think Cinderace is my favorite. Like, I love that whole line. Watching the anime all the way through, I've really gotten attached to Little Scorbunny, because they made it so cute in the anime. Also, I don't understand why Sucker was censored. Because, like, in my chat up on my phone, it's censored, but then in OBS it's not. That's weird. Whatever, Twitch. Why do I travel? Why do I battle? Allow me to demonstrate. Okay, this lady is so fashionable, though. And you know she has fun at the mall. I would love to go shopping with her. Okay. Let's go ahead and just stick with Swift. Okay. Not the baby doll eyes. Girl, get it together. You really thought you ate? You didn't even 7, sweetheart. Sorry. Alright, level 14. Ralts up next. This is a Pokemon that I've always loved. Ever since I first got one in Sapphire as a kid. Okay, yeah, let's let Steampunk have his time to shine. Oh wait, yeah, this is genderless. There, sorry. Not double team. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be fun. Okay, can they do it? Almost. I love this backdrop for the battle. Come on. No. Steampunk, if you don't get it together, thank you so much. Yeah, that's right. In the words of Cher in the hit movie Moonstruck, snap out of it! Okay, there we go. Gear grind, okay. Oh yeah, that's the multi-hit move that it gets. Okay, nice. Same type attack bonus. That's always good. Ooh, damn. Steampunk really got you. Alright. Do you just have a party full of shinies? Yeah, I've actually been working on getting these bred in Alpha Sapphire since October. Yeah, all four of the ones that I'm using in battle are shinies that I specifically bred for this run. And then the other two are just my starter and a flyer that I caught. Yep. Yeah, I've never really done that much shiny hunting, especially not through Masuda method, so I thought I'd try that out, and you know what? I might do more of it, because it is pretty fun. Let's go ahead and move Steampunk up to the front. That way they can level up. It might be a little more fun for me to do it in, like, Violet or something, so I can actually Wonder Trade all of the rejects and everything, but good lord. It took so much time in this. I have loads of surprise trades from other countries on Shield. Yeah, back in my days when I was mostly on GameFAQs, when I'd be on the internet, I wound up getting a Japanese Ditto that had 6 IVs. And I still have that one to this day, but I've also gotten a lot of others from Wonder Trade and Surprise Trade. So that's what I use to father all of these shinies that are on my team. But yeah, breeding a Pokemon from another country with another one from another different country that does have shiny odds increased, they call that the Masuda method, named after Junichi Masuda, former director of Pokemon, because he was the one that talked about it. They started that back in Diamond and Pearl, if I remember correctly. Sorry for the info dump there. I love Pokemon, okay? Alright. The entrance fee will be 1,000 Poké Dollars per person. You've got to be kidding. It costs money to go inside? You see, the owner of the palace follows the school of thought that you can never have too much money. Yeesh! This is how the rich get richer. Hell yeah, eat the rich, Shauna. Peachy Dye, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Here's your entrance fee, 1,000 Poké Dollars. Or is it Poké Yen? Probably Poké Yen. I'm doing great, Peachy. Thank you so much for asking. After a bit of a recording mess up, I decided to stream my Pokemon Shiny only playthrough. We only have one gym badge so far, but hopefully we can get another one this stream. Okay. All right. Into the palace we go. Where is it? Where could it be? My Furfrou! My beloved little Furfrou has disappeared. It disappeared? Hey, Rexy boy, we should help look. I mean, if my Pokemon was missing, I'd be sick with worry. You know what? You are so right, Shauna. You have never been more real than you just were right now. Let's go look for that thing. Okay, I remember this. It's somewhere like out in the bushes, if I recall correctly. Oh, wait, no? Let's not go back there. Oh wait, no, I think there's another exit that it went out. What generation Pokemon does this go up to? I know like the first 3. This is the first game in Generation 6. This is Pokemon X. And the current generation, like where we're at now with Scarlet and Violet, that's Generation 9. Yeah, there's been a lot of Pokemon over the years. Past this door is the pride and joy of the palace, the too vast courtyard. You can see the whole garden from the balcony on the 2nd floor. Alaska, I'm sure Katya can see you from her backyard. I'm a little behind from childhood. Yeah. I started with Gen 3, specifically Sapphire, and since then I've really stuck with the series. I'll have a look in the back. All right, let's take a little look-see-loo. Okay, we found our first HM, the HM for Cut. So let's go ahead and teach that to our good friend, our little gal pal Froakie. There they are. And now she can be, as the kids say, serving Cut, I guess. I'm sorry, that was bad. All right. Okay, so we are looking for Furfrou, which is a poodle Pokemon. I remember actually being really excited by them adding a poodle in this generation. Like, I was just hyped for this generation as a whole because I've always been quite the Francophile. I've always loved France, so to have a whole region based off of it was really cool to me. Especially since I studied French in middle school and high school. Eldritch Horror 87, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate the support. Hope you're doing well. Woof! Please, don't run away! Rexy boy, give me a hand. Alright, Diva. Let's do this. That path over there leads to a dead end. Let's split up, chase Furfrou, and corner it there. I'll keep it from getting away, so pick a spot for me to stand. Somewhere like... over there. Over there. Let me know where you've decided where I should stand. If the two of us work together, we can solve this puzzle and catch Furfrou. Okay, yeah. How about you stand right here, Shauna? Thank you so much, Girly Pop. Now, for this Furfrou. Ooh, okay. Okay, you thought you ate. You really thought you ate, huh? Ooh. Yeah, let's move you to a different spot, girl. Yeah, go ahead, stand right here. I love this music. Oh. Alright. Come on. No, no. Okay, I think I see what I did wrong. Yeah, you get back over there. Thank you so much. Rexy boy, know what I think? This is a puzzle. We have to corner it where the path leads to a dead end, right? Maybe I should wait by the entrance. Okay, yeah, let's move you to a different spot. Yeah, because I remember this whole thing. I don't remember how you solve it, so I'm just gonna be clowning around for a little bit until we get somewhere, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move her up here. Oh wait, no. Can't have her wait there. Yeah, how about you go... Can you wait here? Nope, okay. Oh, unless they mean the entrance right here. Let's just try it. Okay, yeah. She can wait right there. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, Shauna. You are doing great. You are doing amazing. Okay. If this isn't me trying to wrangle my dog to get her in the bath. Because it's so weird. She used to like taking a bath, and I'd be able to get her in no problem. But after like the first couple times I had to give her a bath, she decided she doesn't like it anymore. Okay, yeah. You wait right there, girl. Wait, hold on, what? Yeah, stay right there. There we go. Thank you so much, Shauna. Now... Oh my god. I'm gonna have to pull up a guide, aren't I? Okay. No shame in the walkthrough? No, exactly. There's nothing wrong with using a walkthrough. Yeah, because the first game that I beat on stream, Paper Mario Color Splash, I had to pull up a playthrough, well, a walkthrough several times for that. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get one up on my phone and try and do this. I love the Paper Mario games. Me too. I'm such a big fan of that series. I started off with the Thousand Year Door on the GameCube as a kid, and I've been hooked ever since. Oh, your fave is the Wii one? Yeah, Super's really good too. We had a little bit of a dip in quality on the 3DS with Sticker Star, but we are so back. Color Splash was great, and I also really love Origami King so far, but I'm not all that far into that one. Yes, so let's get a guide up. Pokemon X, Furfrou, Palace. Yeah, Furfrou Puzzle, yeah. There we are. Thank you so much, Google. Very cool. Wow, not someone asking on Pokemon Database.net literally the day of release. Okay. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, first take your friend and place her in the first spot with the 4 paths leading out. Okay, then just run up to Furfrou and it will run to the back of the garden. Then go back and grab your friend and tell her to wait in one of those 2 spots above the area. Okay, alright. I played Origami King, loved, haven't gotten to Color Splash. Nice. I'm really enjoying Origami King so far. It's a lot of fun. I love that they have partners back after they'd been gone for so long. And I also really enjoy just how beautiful the game is. Okay, yeah, so we'll have her wait here. Chase the Furfrou. Now we can take her. Yeah, Color Splash was a lot of fun, but it has a lot of the same problems that Sticker Star had, in my opinion. Like, having every single one of your attacks tied to item management was a little crazy. But other than that, I really enjoyed it.
Whew! Well done. We finally caught it. Rexy boy, you're amazing. We caught it because you understand how Pokemon feel.
Yeah, let's not give credit to the guide. Oh, my dear Furfrou, my beloved Furfrou. Could you two be responsible for my Wonderfrou reunion with my dear Furfrou? How Wonderfrou indeed. It's marvelous, simply marvelous. A situation like this demands fireworks. We shall put on a show. Boom boom! My Pokemon and I are reunited. Our bond has been proven. We'll commemorate this joyous occasion with a tremendous fireworks display. And it will also serve as a reward for the tiny bit of trouble you went to. Rendezvous at the balcony. Do you understand? Rendezvous. You can reach the balcony from the hall with mirrors on the 2nd floor. Alright, buddy.
Maybe Furfrou would have been better off if we hadn't found it.
Drag him, Shauna. Drag him.
If I were a Pokemon, I'd hate to have a trainer like that. But I really love fireworks, so let's make the best of it.
Wow, I don't remember Shauna being this ice cold. I'm kind of obsessed. I wonder how many people in Pokemon it takes to make a garden this big. I just hope they're all getting paid. A castle this nice, you better be paying your employees. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and make our exit. We exit down here rather than going up top. Hi, Reshiram. Also, I love the statue of the knight and the Golurk right there. That's nice. Okay, so what was in here? Was this the bedroom? Ooh. In the words of Lagantia Estranja, if it ain't green, I'm not interested, okay? I heard of a king from long ago whose garden was his pride and joy. He'd gather the castle folk and hold garden parties. Well, that sounds simply fabulous. Okay, so go up here. Yeah, here's the balcony. You know, I've never watched fireworks alone with a boy before. Blush, blush, point, point. Oh, you know the shippers were eating this the hell up. You know they put, like, fan art montages on YouTube of fan art set to Every Time We Touch by Cascada and everything. You know they were eating it up. We haven't seen them yet, but I know I'll never forget these fireworks. 'Cause I watched them with you, Rex. Yeah, fireworks during the day, that is perfect. Wow, that was amazing. I never want to forget this, so I'll keep this memory in an album in my heart. Aw, how sweet. And that was my Wonderfru fireworks show for my Furfru. I assume you're satisfied with that. Oh! I almost forgot! That's right! We need the flute to wake up Snorlax. Ugh, the Poke Flute, huh? Go get it. It was Shabano Castle's treasure, but I took it as a payment for a loan. A rich guy like me and a common person like that just didn't go together. Damn. Okay. Give it to them. Here's the Poke Flute. Listen well, you two. Always return what you borrow. That's very important. Oh, please. Eat the rich. Okay. I want to make lots of memories on my journey, but I think I'll try and forget about him. Drag that bitch. Drag him. You can't imagine how stressful running this place is for him. That may be so, but... Oh, that's right. Mr. Butler, do you know anything about Mega Evolution? I remember reading a book on that subject in the Palace Library. It had something to do with what you'd now call a trainer holding a mysterious stone high and making Pokemon evolve even further. Also, it's not much, but I would like you to have this. I know that's right. Protect blocks opposing Pokemon's moves, but if you use it many times in a row, the chances of it not working increase. If you'll excuse me, I shall take my leave. The owner of Shabano Castle used to be friends with that guy. Can you believe it? Isn't that crazy? We have to be sure to give that flute back after we wake up Snorlax. Yeah, we're giving it back to his ass, not Richie Rich over here. I don't know how I don't remember a rich jerk at all from this. I really like the music in this castle. Okay, so now we can go ahead, wake up that Snorlax. On that note, let me take Ukiyo-e up front. Because he'll be very useful against that Snorlax. We don't need to catch it. I'm only using the shinies that I bred for this. So we can just go ahead and KO him. It'll probably take a couple arm thrusts. Depending on what level it is. Oh, a Kecleon. Okay, was that the right exit? Because I don't remember all that grass there. Okay, yeah, it was through here. There we go. I love this camera angle. And this theme here specifically brings back a lot of memories because I spent a lot of hours on this route breeding Pokemon. Oh, it's you two. Did you actually manage to borrow the Poké Flute? Well, yes. Thanks. Well, you're the only one who can play it, right? You know that rich guy can't. Snorlax can be grumpy when it wakes up. It might attack. I'll play the flute right now, but are you ready to stop it? Feels nice to have this flute in my hands again. Okay, I guess I'll start playing. Snorlax opened its eyes wide. Okay, it is at level 15, so let's go ahead and do a couple arm thrusts. Okay, it might take more than a couple. Okay, paralyzed. Maybe I should have opened with Fake Out. Citrus Berry? Oran Berry. Citrus, okay. Damn. Undid what I did there, so... Okay, now for Ukiyo-e's safety, let's go ahead and switch out to Castelgore, I guess. I'm surprised I didn't censor the word gore in the nickname thing. Resisted tackle, that's great. Love to see that. Okay, we got the flinch. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Got a nice bit of experience for everyone from there. I wonder where Snorlax went. Think it'll come sleep here again? Woof! Oh. The only thing I can do with that Pokeflute is put it on display. But you've been playing since you were little, and the tone is lovely. It seems like my Furfrou also likes the sound of that flute. Not as much as it likes my beautiful Wonderfrou fireworks, of course. Ooh, okay. You're on my list now, rich guy. Fireworks stress the hell out of dogs. Do not do that. No. That's not cool. Don't like it, bucko. Yeah, I guess so. Still, your playing sounded better back in the day, girl. I'll let you take care of that flute, so be sure to practice more. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Was that supposed to be an attempt to patch things up? Well, whatever. All's well that ends well. I wonder what lies past where Snorlax was sleeping. Yep, right here's the daycare. Oh, hey, Rexy boy. Trev said he wants to check out the Pokemon daycare. Come with us. This is the Pokemon daycare. They take care of Pokemon for you here. Yes, indeed. You can leave up to 2 Pokemon here at once. I seem to remember something good can happen if you leave 2 Pokemon here. That's right. Sometimes we'll find a new addition, like an egg. If you carry the egg around, a Pokemon will emerge from it. Oh wow, a Pokemon will come out? Maybe I'll leave some Pokemon here. Having the same Pokemon with the same moves might step my dance up. How about you, Rexy boy? Not right now. There aren't many Pokemon I want to raise. I'll try it on some other occasion. That's one way to look at it. Well, I'm gonna go look for some Pokemon for my dance team. He's got spirit, I hear it. Hey, wait! Tierno, wait up! Okay. Lovely. Rex, do you know about this building? It's called the Battle Chateau, and it's famous for being a place where trainers gather to improve their skills. If I learn even more about Pokemon, I'm sure I'll be able to defeat Kalos's 8 gym leaders. Okay, yeah, I remember this place. This was a really good spot to grind for money. I remember that. Because I think you could, like, rematch certain trainers and they'd, like, drop a lot of money for you. It's really cool. Okay. Anyway, let's not do anything with that, and we'll continue on. If you all don't mind, I'd like to have a Pokemon battle with everyone. Now, how should we pair up? Let's go with Tierno and Trevor against Rexy Boy and me. What the hell, sure. Okay, Rexy Boy. Respected, thanks for the support. Hope you're doing well. Since we're neighbors, we might as well battle together, right? Once again, what the hell, sure. Okay. Yeah, this might be bad. I might have needed to heal before. Let's switch Ukiyo-e out for Pastel Gore. Okay. Please don't paralyze. Please don't paralyze. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, was not expecting that amount of damage. Let's go ahead and use Bite on that poor fish. Because hopefully Aerodactyl here can knock it out. Oh, no, not even close? Okay. That is fine, that is okay. We'll go ahead and confuse the Pikachu then, because I don't want to lose my Aerodactyl at the moment. We're not doing like a Nuzlocke challenge or anything, but I still don't want to have to lose it for this match. Oh, that was a... Oh wait, no, it used Swords Dance, okay. I was really surprised by the amount of damage there. That's a resisted move. Yeah, now let's try to flinch the Pikachu. Okay, I'm glad that they're avoiding attacking me, for the most part. That's lovely. Okay, now it's her Quilladin. That sounds like a medicine. That reminds me of this Sporkle quiz that I saw. It was a list of medicines and a list of Pokemon, and you had to guess like which one was a medicine or a Pokemon. Oh, okay. That was a fun sound. Did the screen flicker? I thought that this game didn't give any problems with the capture card, so that was weird. Okay, yeah, let's not learn agility. Now I wonder when we're gonna be seeing our Eevee evolve. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and learn Knockoff. I think this was the generation that it got the huge power increase. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll replace Focus Energy with Knockoff. Because I remember that used to only have like 20 battle points, and then they upgraded it to 65, but then it doubles if they're holding an item. Which is very cool, in my opinion. Let's stick with Wing Attack on Flabébé. Yeah, don't let the flower fool you guys, that is a fairy type, it's not a grass type. Whoa, now that was a nice move. So you can't learn everything just from the Pokédex. I see. It sure is interesting to see how different each trainer's style is. Well, I guess we should head off to Ambret Town then. Not before I heal. Let me go ahead and heal the team up. Oh, shit. I was hoping I could avoid these guys. Damn. Okay. Okay, a couple of Smeargles. And that's it. Yeah, let's go ahead, start out with a fake out on this Smeargle, and then on this one we'll do wing attack. These guys are super defensively weak, so hopefully they should go down really quickly. Oh! There goes Ukiyo-e. Okay, so we'll bring out Hyper Pop. Eevee has such a good shiny. Okay, Swift will hit both of them. So let me focus on this Smeargle now. I wonder when Eevee's gonna evolve. And I wonder if it's already late enough for it to evolve into Umbreon instead. Because I really want it to be an Eevee. I mean, I really want it to be Espeon rather than Umbreon. The team right now is like really heavy on physical attackers, so I'd love to have a special attacker. Okay. Yeah, now let's go ahead, just run through this. Okay, Froakie's evolving. Sorry, you are our HM user. You don't get to have individuality. Stay a Froakie. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll just stop by Camphrier Town just to heal up real quick. Now, I don't notice it as much with this game as I did playing Pokemon Moon, because I'm working on a solo run with Mimikyu in that one. But still, the colors are so much more vivid on my computer screen than on the DS itself. It's really washed out on the DS. But it's not as bad with this game as it is with Sun and Moon. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. I really appreciate all the support. Okay, so what was this cave called again? I forget. Okay, connecting cave ahead. This is the shortcut to Silage City. Ambret Town shortcut is southwest of here. Okay, yeah, Silage City. I don't remember that one, but Ambret, I remember, is where you can revive your fossils. Because I had to get an Aerodactyl in my old file in order to breed this one here. Okay. Yep, this is the shortcut to Ambret Town, so make our way here. I like that they're kind of acknowledging the annoyance that is Zubat by calling this the Zubat Roost. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to fight this trainer here. So I think we'll go ahead and keep Ukiyo-e in the lead. Just because I do want to make sure he has enough experience points, because the next gym leader coming up is a rock type, if I recall correctly. Oh wait, you're not gonna fight? You're not gonna fight? Oh, okay. I guess she just heals you. Maybe I shouldn't have ran back to Camphrier. Okay. Murai Coast? Stop right there! We didn't mean to surprise you. How are you and Makuhita doing? Haven't you wondered how a single Pokédex could possibly cover a region as big as Kalos? Well, it can't. That's why we're here to power up your Pokédex. The Coastal Kalos Pokédex will be on your Pokédex menu, so tap it to select it. New encounters help people and Pokemon grow and mature. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage! Alright. Yeah, because this is the city, like, right down there, right? No? Yes. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, we'll just go through here. Keep it going, keep it cute. Okay. Dream big is what I say. You're looking at the future champion after all. Bring it on! Rising Star Paulette. You know what, Paulette? I appreciate the confidence. I'm so glad you think that you're the future champion. That is spectacular. Yeah, I'm going out of my way to not do too many extra battles on the side. And it's kind of keeping me at a good place level-wise, even with the experience point boost. So that's really cool. Okay, I don't want to lose Ukiyo-e this quickly, so let me switch out to Steampunk. I'm surprised it didn't stick with Dragon Rage there. Oh, not you avoiding attacks, damn. Yeah, so the attack Dragon Rage deals a fixed 40 health points of damage, which is devastating at levels this low. Okay, let's try and get in a hit with Swift. No? Damn it, okay. I don't mind losing the Eevee for now, because I don't think we're that far from Ambret Town. Okay. What? Perhaps that future champion stuff is all just a dream in the end. My god, girl, wake up. You can have the confidence, just back it up, girl. Okay, let's go back down here. Yeah, so this is where they have a strength puzzle. Don't have access to that yet. I don't think that's until later in the game. Now this one right here, Drifloon, is actually one of my favorites. It's like a top 20 favorite Pokemon, I'd say. Yeah, let's avoid fighting this guy. Now, I do remember, I think it was in this area here, they have those like sky battles. They have like certain trainers that you can only fight if you have Pokemon that are like flying. And I remember that being like such a point of contention in the fan base. Because like them having the flying battles is part of the reason why they designed the models of certain Pokemon to constantly be in flight. And I remember that was like a really big issue that fans took with the way this game was designed. And the like 3D models as a concept all the way up until quite literally Scarlet and Violet. Because they finally made it so like Charizard isn't constantly flapping his wings and flying. They made it so Xatu is in constant flight, but he's like not flapping his wings, he's just gliding. So it looks really awkward. And I don't know if they had that one in Scarlet and Violet for them to fix. Okay, yeah, here's Ambret Town. So let's go ahead and heal. Hi there, neighbor. This is Ambret Town. You just go through the aquarium to get to Silent City, but first we should go to the fossil lab and have them tell us about fossils. We might even learn something about these mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. Speaking of, I wonder when I'll have access to Aerodactyl's Mega Stone, because I remember it actually had a Mega as well. So thankfully, when random.org picked these Pokemon for me, they wound up giving me one that I can actually use this game's gimmick with. Okay, so was this the fossil lab? No, that's the aquarium. Yeah, here's the fossil lab. If I can get in the door. You must have come to the fossil lab because you like fossils. I mean, that's a good guess. If you have a Pokemon called Genesect with you, please let me know, alright? Oh yeah, I think that's the guy that gives you the drives for Genesect. Wait for me! Welcome, future archaeologists. You were drawn here by the mystique of fossils, no doubt. My name is Serena, and this is Rex. We're researching Mega Evolution, and we were wondering if you know anything about it. Oh, so you're Professor Sycamore's students. I've heard about you. Mega Evolution, you say? I'm sorry, but all I know is it has something to do with mysterious stones. Still, since you're students of the Professor, you must know about Pokemon fossils, correct? Well, yes. Wonderful. I expect no less from Professor Sycamore's students. That's right. Fossils are the legacy of prehistoric Pokemon. You should really go to the dig site and see the real thing firsthand. I see. Oh, I see. Well, if I don't know anything about if you don't know anything about Mega Evolution, then hold on. Pokemon that can be restored from fossils might have something to do with Mega Evolution. The assistant in Glittering Cave right now might know about that. What should I do? Well, since I'm already here, maybe I should go talk to that assistant. Are you going to Glittering Cave, Rexy boy? Well, yes. Yeah, I remember the Glittering Cave, because that's where I found the fossil for Aerodactyl. You can find the old amber in there using Rock Smash, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the DS off the stand. Get get this moved back over here so it's not covering the screen as much, and we'll just play out of the OBS window. Why not? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little better for me. Yeah, here's where we can ride Rhydon. It's probably like the coolest thing that they added in my opinion, being able to ride Pokemon. And I love that you don't have to have that Pokemon in order to ride it. Yeah, let's go ahead and run. Okay, maybe I can't run. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Vital Throw. Hopefully that'll knock it out. Ooh, so close. If it wasn't for Intimidate, that would have been a one-shot. Okay, we are officially level 20. Hell yeah. Oh wait, is this... Yeah, is my Eevee still knocked out? Okay, no, it's fine. It just didn't level up there. Gotcha. Yeah, let me go ahead and switch Hyper Pop back out. Actually, here, let me go ahead and save right here. Save once more just to be safe. And I'm gonna go to system settings, change the date, well, no, change the time real quick, so I can be sure that when my Eevee evolves, it evolves into the right thing. Because I would hate to have it evolve into something that I don't want. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Umbreon, but I really want an Espeon for this run. Shiny Espeon is actually one of my favorites. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and change it to morning time. And now we should definitely get Espeon whenever this thing evolves. Sorry for the loading. 3DS likes to take its time sometimes. Okay. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I've already put 2.5 hours in on this file. This one's actually going by really quick. Okay. Yeah, so we can crush these rocks with our Rhyhorn by pressing A. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this item. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, just an X defend. That is okay. Boop. Okay, moving backwards, that looked a little weird. I love that the flavor text specifically says that this Rhydon stepped on this Sandile, and that's why it's attacking. That game really knows how to make you feel bad. Thankfully, Intimidate doesn't matter with Eevee because I'm really using special attacks. That is stunning. Okay, yeah. It might have been a special attack before, but it's not anymore. So let's go ahead and not learn Bite. Yeah, Bite is actually the move that changed its categories the most. Because in Generation 1, it was a normal type move, meaning it was physical. Then Generation 2, it switched over to being Dark type, because that's a new type they added then. And Dark type was all special. And then it remained special until Generation 4, when they had the physical special split, and it became a physical attack again. Good on you for getting to the level to evolve Froakie, but you don't get individuality. No ma'am. Froakie, you are but a tool for me to use. Okay, let's go behind this ranger. There we go. And here is the Glittering Cave. Which, honestly, I think is one of the most pretty locations in the game. That's not shade, I don't mean that in any way. Because, I really love these, like, glittering rocks that they have. And I remember this is where you can encounter Carving. Yeah, let's just run. Very nice. I want to say we go... hold on. I want to say we go this way. I know I had to go to the back room when I was getting the Aerodactyl, but this was several months ago, so I don't remember the exact layout. I might need to get the guide up again, I don't know. Oh no, don't turn around. Don't turn around, Bright Eyes. Yeah, here we go. Ah yes, Team Flare. They want to say they're so obsessed with beauty, but then they look like frickin' fashion disasters. Okay. Well, well. What do we have here? A nosy little trainer has come poking about. Listen up. We're the fashionable team whose very name makes people tremble in fear. Team Flare. Team Flare's goal is to make it so we're the only ones who are happy. We don't care one bit about what happens to other trainers or Pokemon. Get out of here, kid. Don't you know not to play with fire? Well, yes. So don't. It doesn't really matter, though. Someday everyone not in Team Flare is gonna get burned anyway. Damn. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This outfit is such a chop. Such a chop. The hairstyle's bad. I hate that everything is this single gross red. Rather than the, like, suit jacket being, like, only buttoned in one spot, it needs to be, like, fully buttoned. Well, like, button the rest of it so the, like, white shirt at the bottom isn't showing, because that bothers the heck out of me. The weird Crimson Viper Street Fighter gloves are not great, in my opinion. The length of the pant, too. Like, if you want to be called fashionable, why don't we have some little flares at the ankles? Come on. You said you're a look queen, so serve looks. Okay. I'm talking like I know anything about fashion. And trust me, I don't know anything about fashion. Really? We're roaring? Don't we know Katy Perry's cancelled? Oh my god. Wow, you're persistent. Is this Froakie gonna be my Psyduck? Come on. Get in the bag, Nebby. Okie dokie. So let's do a Thundershock real quick. I've always really liked Houndour's design. It's just so cute, look at it. It's got the color points like a Rottweiler or a Minpin. Super cute. Okay, so Fletchling, you do not matter, so don't you try to learn anything new. Okay, with the Zubat here, Thundershock. Oh hell yeah, we got the paralysis. That is lovely. There we go. Our first Team Flare grunt down. You may have beaten me, but when I lose, I go out in style. If you insist, buddy, if you insist. What's this? You're a pretty tough Pokemon trainer for a kid. But watch yourself. I'm not the only member of Team Flare. I know, and that is what makes this all so sad. Okay. We're gonna take everyone else down so we can do what we want. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were thinking with the Team Flare Grunt designs. I don't know, maybe if a fashion expert can say something about them actually being like super high fashion or whatever, maybe I'd believe it, but they just look really tacky to me. But to be honest, most of what I know about how to articulate about fashion comes from bootleg opinions with Yuha Hamasaki on YouTube, so I'm not qualified at all. Okay, yeah, let's use Gear Grinding. Oh yeah, forget the stat buffs that you got. Go ahead and switch out immediately. Okay, only 2 hits with that Gear Grind. Maybe we'll get a couple more this time. Nope, only 2 again. Damn. You hate to see it. Okay, he must have switched out because the Gulpin only has like a damaging poison move or something. That's my guess, at least. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and just use Gear Grind again. Ooh, okay, that was some good damage. It's still only hitting twice. Damn. I wonder if I'm just getting like really bad luck with that, or if Gear Grind is only supposed to hit like a couple times, or it has like a different ratio than the other multi-strike moves. I don't know. I'll have to check that out on Wikipedia and stuff. Okay. Yes, so we are going to go ahead and this fight. Hey, you weren't supposed to beat me. Okay. Just hit B, mash B, there we go. Because you are not the star of this show, Froakie. Oh god, what was that? Oh, Woobat, hi friend. Oh. Can we just run? Damn. Okay, we'll move you to the front. Just lovely. Yeah, we can't use Rock Smash outside of battle yet. We're Team Flare. We put the fashion into fear. Sweetie, that was Project Runway. We were looking for fossils, but discovered a kid. Rex. There are 2 members of Team Flare. Well then, are you ready to team up and battle them? No. Yeah, we will go ahead and heal and move some stuff around. Yeah, let's take our Aerodactyl, put her in the lead. Little Miss Pastel Gore. And do I have any healing items? Oh. Okay, I have a single potion and a super potion. So, doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, we'll just lead with Pastel Gore and get into this. I just fought with another one of these Team Flare guys. If you just want to make people in Team Flare happy, why don't you just do that? But if you're going to go around threatening other people, we won't let you get away with it. And that's why, in the name of the moon, I'll punish you! Oh god, I forgot about Esper. I love this thing. It's so cute. Okay, these are both fighting types, so Pastel Gore was a really good bet to put in front. Good for her. And another wing attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, Steampunk wants to learn the move Bind. I forgot. What does Bind do? Okay, only 15 power and 85% accuracy? No way, no. No, I don't need that clogging up my moveset. Okay, Ukiyo-e is at level 17. No, 21 now. We've got something else on level 17. Okay, yeah, the Fletchling leveled up. That was it. Yeah, again, you don't need individuality. Sit down. Oh man, my favorite fashionable Team Flare suit is filthy. If we can restore fossils, we can make some good money. Okay. Ooh, another Woobat? Yep. I really like Woobat. I don't care much for its evolution, but I think that Woobat as a singular Pokemon, like by itself, it's fine. It's perfectly cute. Did you find him? Why, hello. Here to look for fossils as well? Are you okay? Did Team Flare come here? Team Flare? What's that, a Pokemon? Don't worry about it. It looks like he was completely absorbed in looking for fossils. You two are very lucky. I just now found 2 fossils. But they're both ones I already have, so I'll give one to each of you. Do you want the jaw fossil or the sail fossil? Okay, so whenever I played through the game, I got the sail fossil both times, I'm pretty sure. So let's get the jaw fossil this time. Yeah, because the sail fossil, I remember, that is how you get Aurorus. And I really liked that Pokemon. What was the Pokemon for this one called? Tyrantrum or something? Well, we went looking for the assistant, and we found that suspicious group called Team Flare as well. I guess I should train more so I can travel safely with those Team Flare people running around. In that case, I guess the best thing to do would be challenge the Silage City Gym. Okay, yeah, because the gym isn't in Ambret Town. It's in Silage. Okay. Crazy that I didn't remember that. But yeah, let's go ahead and use an escape rope to get out. Hold on, you were right there. Yeah, let's avoid her once more. Yeah, it feels so weird revisiting this game after so long. But it's also really nice to be back in Kalos. If any of you guys watching are really excited for Pokemon Legends ZA, y'all should know I am too. I was super shocked by the announcement for that, because I remember the community in general, because of some false information that the leakers apparently got, we were all expecting, like, Pokemon Black remakes or something like that, Black and White. So I wasn't expecting anything from Gen 6, and I really didn't think we'd be returning to Kalos at all. So it really caught me off guard for them to announce it. But the game looks really fun. I like that they seem to have like more emphasis on battling than Legends Arceus did, because that was a problem I had with that game. Because in Pokemon, I really like the battles. I don't care as much about catching. Like, I know the whole idea is gotta catch them all and everything, and that's fine, but I don't want that to be the main focus, and that's what I didn't really care for about Legends Arceus. So Legends ZA seems to be a lot more focused on battling. They changed up the battling, apparently taking it from turn-based to making it real-time, which is pretty cool. Especially since they showed off that Pokemon Champions, or whatever they called it. So I know they're still going to be keeping turn-based for the competitive stuff, and it's not going to be moving into real-time or anything. Because I know a lot of people don't care for turn-based combat, but I've always really been a fan of turn-based, and I'm glad that Pokemon is at least sticking with that for the most part, and I like that they have the Legends sub-series here to really experiment in other ways. Okay, yeah, let's get off our friend Rhyhorn. And now we can make our way to Silage. Okay, I was like less than an hour in when I got the first badge, I'm pretty sure. So the gap here from the first badge to the second is huge. And I think I remember that being an issue that quite a few people had with the game. Because I remember whenever I got this, it was available for me to play at 11 p.m. my time. And I wound up staying up until like 3 playing it. And I quit playing after I got the first badge. No, after I got the second badge, I'm pretty sure. But I was taking my time, doing everything, looking around, chatting with my brother and everything. And we were going through the game together. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I stopped right after getting the second gym battled. So let's avoid him. Go back through here. Because they have the other cave up here that was the shortcut to Silage. So yeah, we'll make our way through there. Oh, okay, yeah, I healed already, duh. Yeah, let's move Ukiyo-e to the front. I'm curious to see if I can get him to evolve into Hariyama before this, fight against the gym leader. Wait, what is over here? Alright. Silver powder. I think that's the item that increases amount of damage from bug-type moves? Yeah, okay. Not me being a Pokemon encyclopedia. Yeah, call me Dex Delore. Okay, got a breeder right here. Doesn't look like we can avoid her, so... I really like Makuhita's shiny. Yeah, just run from that one. We'll fight the breeder here.
How well have you raised your Pokemon? Let's have a battle and I'll let you know.
Oh, please, have mercy. Leading with a flying type, that's a choice. Fake out before it can do anything. That way it gets a little chip in, then we'll switch to Steampunk. I also kind of like Klink's shiny too. I better after how many eggs that thing took. This Klink here took like 12,000 something eggs, if I remember correctly. It was insane. Okay, Litleo. We'll switch to Aerodactyl. This trainer battle theme is good. Wait, let me listening again. bite. And what next? Pikachu?
Pikachu!
I love that since Generation 4, the female Pikachus have a heart-shaped tail. I think that's super cute. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep Aerodactyl out. Go for the Confuse. Damn. Okay, Play Nice. What does that do? Ugh, lowers attack. Ooh. Ooh, they want me to struggle. Ooh. Okay, so now he's finally confused. Okay, thankfully the Thunder Shocks aren't doing much damage. Okay, very good. Very good. It feels so good, so good. Just as sweet as St. Lucia. And finally Oddish. Okay. I don't know if it'll be a one-shot because of how much the attack stat was dropped, but I'm gonna go for Wing Attack. Oh, still a one-shot. Sweet! You're really good at this whole Pokemon raising thing. Okay, yeah, Froakie is wanting to evolve again. And I said no. I said no, 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 no. You can't be doing that. Okay, there's a strength puzzle that we can't do anything about. Oh, wait, hold on. There's Backpacker here. Wait. If you'd want to go to Embret Town, you'd best be heading... You know, you'd be best off heading back to Route 7, then take the other entrance to the cave. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought I'd have to go through here to get to Silage. Ooh, not the Horde. Not the Horde. Yeah, that's one thing I remember loving about this generation. The Horde battles made it so easy to EV train. Like, I could get a Pokemon trained up in like 20 minutes. And then with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you had people who made Blissey bases where they'd have like full teams of level 100 Blissies for you to grind against. It made it so easy to train up teams. Okay, let's run. Can we run? Okay. Fabulous. Oh wait, I remember now. Yeah, I didn't have to go through that cave again because you can actually just exit through the aquarium. That was it. Okay. So that set me back a little bit, but that's fine. Little fun fact that I didn't know until recently, Volbeat is not just a Pokemon. There's apparently a German heavy metal band called Volbeat. I wouldn't have known that because I'm not much of a heavy metal listener. Okay, Krogo. Yeah, I just want to avoid these battles for now. Sorry, it's a skip. Okay, but there's a berry tree. Should I grab some berries? Okay, yeah, I made a wrong turn. Let's, go back up here. I've always really liked Rosalia. I'm a sucker for a rose in general. They're one of my favorite flowers. If you're watching on YouTube, comment below what your favorite flower is. 'Cause I'd love to know. Okay, yeah, we go through here, and then... Yeah, this is the shortcut to Ambret. It's just a straight path. Okay, the only thing with leading with Makuhita here is that its speed stat is so slow, so it doesn't run away successfully that often. Okay. I love that they put this scientist lady here to heal you in the middle of the cave. That is lovely. I was scared earlier that she was a trainer and she was wanting to fight. Glad that wasn't the case, though. Okay, a horde of Wingull. Yeah, if I had a ghost type, I'd probably be leading with that so I can always successfully run. Because I'm pretty sure they started that in these games. Oh, Spoink's a cute one. It'd be cuter if it would let me run, though. Thank you. Okie dokie. Now we can go down here, right? Ooh, I remember they had the really cool design for Mega Absol in this generation, where it got the wings and everything. It was so cool. Out of all the Pokemon for them to give a Mega to, I really didn't think they'd give one to Absol. but that was really cool. Alright, yeah, we are back in Ambret Town. Do I need to heal? I think I'll heal. Very excited to go through the aquarium. Because I love the aquarium. It's always a really fun place to visit. I don't remember if they, like, actually made this one, like, really cool to look around in, though. So why don't we take a look? Oh, nothing to interact with there. Okay, it doesn't seem like you can interact with anything in here.
Aw, I want to swim in the sea with the Pokemon. Wowzers, I just saw a fish Pokemon hiding behind that rock.
Aw. Not the Magikarp sculpture. Okay. A wandering young trainer, aren't you? Let me guess. You wish to fish for all the Pokemon in the sea, right? I'm sure you do. Shall I lend you a rod? I'm a fishing fanatic, and I've collected more old rods than I could ever use. Sorry, I've been trying to send that for ages now. Always heal. Yeah, thanks for the tip, Nonners. Yeah, it's good to always be healing in these games. Steal the shiny Magikarp. Oh, hell yeah. We love shiny Magikarp around here. Okay. Yeah. Justice for Magis. Indeed. Magikarp gets mistreated way too much. Okay, got a Mago Berry. Oh, do we battle the swimmer? Should I say hey? Yeah, let's say hey. Why not?
That's the dowsing machine for you.
Okay, I guess she's not wanting to fight. Fine.
With this, I can find items I can't see with no trouble at all. Here, I have one for you. Use it to find some treasure.
Oh, so this diva's literally the person walking around the beach with a metal detector? Okay. I support it.
Using the dowsing machine is easy. If you're close to a buried item, the dowsing rods react and their movement leads you to it. You'll find treasure where the rods cross and turn red. Oh, and here's a bit of trivia. People who douse are called dowsers.
That is good to know. I will take that to Jeopardy when I go on.
Normally I'd sink like a brick, but when I'm with my Pokemon, swimming is no problem at all.
Yes, Genevieve. Okay. I've always loved that name, but ever since I saw that episode of American Dad, I only think of Roger the Alien when I hear the name Genevieve. Because she had that whole thing during an episode where she dresses a character named Genevieve Vance, and she was a news reporter. News Glance with Genevieve Vance. Okay, so we'll lead with Fake Out. That way he can't do anything. And now we'll go for a knockoff. Because I want to make sure I'm hitting neutral. There we go. But yeah, all of my Pokemon are getting
boosted experience points because I traded them over from my copy of Alpha Sapphire using Pokemon Bank. So I'm trying to avoid any unnecessary battles so they don't get like too over leveled. Okay, I do not want to learn the move Smelling Salts. Yeah, so let's not do that. Next comes Psyduck. Okay. Yeah, definitely knock off again. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Damn. Okay. You're gonna do me like that? Okay. We'll switch out to Eevee. That way we can raise its happiness a little more. Because I'm hoping we can at least get Espeon by the end of this stream. It's gotten knocked out a couple times, so we might not be able to, but I don't know. I did change the time on my system a little bit ago, so I know if it tries to evolve, it's going to be into Espeon. That Swift didn't do all that much. Let's try one more. Okay, yeah, let's switch now. Go to Steampunk. And we'll stick with Thundershock, I guess. Okay, Clink is surprisingly pretty bulky. I guess that comes with the territory of being a steel type. But I've never actually used this thing, so I really don't know what to expect with it. Okay. Hey, I told you I'm a poor swimmer. Throw me a line. I mean, I get you, girl. I'm not a very good swimmer either. I love to be in the water, though. I just can't swim all that well. Okay, so now we are in Silage City, location of the second gym. Oh, what is this music? This is very Shantae-coded music. Huh, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. And look for the gym. Oh wait, bike shop. Yeah, let's get our bike. Okay, answer the quiz correctly. Do bicycles come in more than one color? Well, yes. Okay. Okay, we get to choose yellow or green. It's what you'll have for good, so choose carefully. Well, we all know I live by the words of Laganja Estranja, so we have to go with green. 'Cause if it ain't green, I'm not interested. Yeah, I remember on the last file that I played, I got the yellow bike. I don't remember if I actually chose that for my first one, but definitely for the second one. I love the bike theme. Okay, you know what? I haven't done anything about this during the playthrough yet, so why don't we check out some clothes? Oh wait, no. Let's take a look. Okay, what is this? A zipped jacket in red, olive cargo pants, purple socks, and red sneakers. Okay. Yeah, let's take the King t-shirt. Why not? And the red sneakers. And we'll go ahead and dress up. Yeah, when I played my first file, I picked the male main character. But then my second file and the one that I did all my like competitive play and everything on, I used the female character because they had so many more options for the clothes customization. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because I don't really remember a lot of the options for the male player character. But that looks fine. Okay, this is... Is this like an exit for the city? Okay, yeah. Gotcha, that is fine. What's this here, a cafe? Customers who want to show off their dear Pokemon love our cafe. Do you want to spend time here? But remember, the price varies depending on where you sit. No, I don't want to show off my Pokemon right now. I'd like to at the gym. Okay. Okay, this is the Hotel Silage. Okay. Or is it Silage? Hotel Silage. Yeah, I think this is where you like first get the O powers, if I remember correctly. Because I remember it was really weird. You had to meet this guy in a like fully pink suit in the hotels, and he'd tell you about the wonders of bonding or whatever. It was really weird. And I'm sure it sounds even weirder out of context. Wait, is this actually the city that had the second gym? Let me take a look. I don't remember if it says on the town map or not. Okay, yeah, there is a gym here. So I guess I just need to look around a little more. Yeah, let's exit so it'll go back to that Shantae-esque music. Was he down here on the beach? Yeah, because this was the hotel, right? Yeah. Yeah, this was the hotel. And then the cafe. The clothing shop. There's the Pokemon Center. This is just a house, it looks like. Yep. What do you got to say, ma'am? Why, hello there. Would you like me to massage your Makuhita? No, you can massage my Eevee, though. Because I want this thing to evolve ASAP. So yeah, kindly do that. Whew, that's it. I'm all done here. The massage made your Pokemon somewhat more friendly towards you. That is lovely, thank you. It loosens up your muscles and your heart. No wonder Pokemon like getting massaged. I've never had a massage. But I could definitely see how it would be relaxing. My brother-in-law was going to school for massage therapy. Hey, listen to this. Even if you've never seen some Pokemon or another yourself, as long as you've at least heard its name, you can just input that name in the GTS to find Pokemon that way. Awesome, eh? Oh yeah, that was such a good feature that they added in this game. It made it so much easier to complete the Pokédex. Because it was in this generation that I actually started my Living Dex. I got it started here, and then I've kept that same Living Dex going, and it's like fully caught up now with Gen 9. I think I'm only missing the fourth Force of Nature that they added in Legends Arceus. I think that's the only one I'm missing now. Okay, so I don't know where the gym is. I just do not know. Yeah, maybe it's down here, over here, or something? No, doesn't look like. Can't go up that. Oh, okay, never mind, I just wasn't looking in the right spot. Oh dear, if you're here for the bicycle race, I'm afraid you're too late. The race is over and I took first place. I feel bad that you missed it. Here, allow me to give you the Strength TM in consolation. If one of your Pokemon uses the move, it will be able to push large rocks around. Very helpful. However, if you want to use the move outside of battle, you'll first need a badge from the gym I run in this city. On that note, I'll be waiting for you in the gym. Come challenge me at your leisure. Okay, is this your favorite Pokemon game? No, it's not, Respected, but that's a great question. My favorite Pokemon game is actually either Heart Gold and Soul Silver or Emerald, depending on how I'm feeling that day. But I'm generally leaning more toward Heart Gold, Soul Silver. This is a game that I'm like super nostalgic for though, because it's when this was the generation that I started competitive Pokemon in. So it's like up there for me, but it's not quite my favorite. But what's your favorite Pokemon game?
Okay, that still doesn't tell me where the gym is. I guess it's right here. There we go. Damn. Maybe turn around, dumbass, and you'll find it. Okay. Alright, rock climbing. Fun. Hey, hey, it's the future champ. What's going down? This is the rock-type Pokemon gym, but you've already figured that out, am I right? Rock types are great, aren't they? Weak to steel, water, and all kinds of things. Now check out that wall. You can climb if you start from one of these blue spots. Left, right, up, down. You'll need to climb every which way to reach the gym leader. Okay. But yeah, my favorite one I'd have to say is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That one I'm like super nostalgic for. It had such a good amount of content in it, and I loved the addition of the walking Pokemon like constantly following you, and each of them also had their alternate like shiny colors. I thought that was really cool. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and switch to Makuhita. Now, after I get done with this playthrough, I think I want to start streaming the Battle Frontier stuff in Soul Silver again. Because I was doing that there for a bit, but I kind of got tired of it, so I'd like to get back into that. Okay, we'll go with Arm Thrust here. Oh yeah, because it's part bug type, it resists, so it balances out to being neutral. Okay. That's fine. But yeah, with this generation, they made it a lot easier to get into like IV breeding and EV training specifically. And because they made it a lot easier for me to like understand, I was able to like actually dive a little deeper into it and get more into the competitive side of things. Looking bad, chat. Looking bad. Oh, okay, okay. Whew. Thank God it survived. Okay, refresh. Yeah, let's go ahead and forget Tail Whip. Okay, Relicanth. I know that thing is slow, but it's probably still gonna outspeed Makuhita here. So we'll go ahead and switch in Steampunk the Clink. And we'll go with Gear Grind. Oh god, not Yawn. I thought it was supposed to be weak to steel. Not me misremembering. Okay, back to Aerodactyl. Yeah, I definitely want to get this gym finished for tonight. And then I'll think about a schedule for next week. And I'll stick with that schedule. Because I'd like to start streaming Animal Crossing stuff, because that was really fun the other day. And, of course, I want to start doing this Pokemon run on here. And I still want to, like, really focus in on clearing out my backlog. So yeah, I'll get a schedule worked out. Okay, things are not looking good, chat. They are not looking good. Switch out here. Oh my god. We'll go with Sword Power. Tis but a scratch. Okay. Back to Steampunk. Please wake up. Open your eyes. Okay, wow. Wow, Monet. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to lose this one and then restart. Unless I can get a, like, really quick KO right now with Aerodactyl, which I might be able to, I don't know. Okay, wing attack. How much will you do? Damn. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to lose this one. Okay, so I need to remember that they have Dwebble in this gym. And I can't be leading with Makuhita because of that. Yes, so bring out Hyper Pop once more time. Bring her out once more. Just go for Swift real quick. Yeah, we might be a little too under for this gym. I don't know. But I did the fight against Viola using the level 9 Aerodactyl. So I thought I'd be fine, like, being a little under level. Well, I guess I learned today, didn't I? Go ahead, let that get KO'd. There we go. I'm so sorry, Eevee. Eevee, sweetie, I am so sorry. If I end up winning this because of my HM user, I'm gonna scream. That one will not go down, apparently. It's been so long since I saved, I don't want to just reset here. Oh, speaking of saves, I remember during like the first like week and a half that this game was out, you couldn't save in certain spots in Lumio City because like there was some kind of glitch and it would like mess up your save file. I didn't actually lose my save file that way. I guess the SD card I was using was faulty and it just didn't save it properly. Okay, we got that fight finished without any of our main team members getting any experience. Yeah, no pain, no gain. Oh wait, no, Eevee got experience. Okay, so we're getting our Espeon. Lovely. Yep, there we go. There she is. Hell yeah. God, I love Shiny Espeon. I know it's kind of a controversial one among the fan base, but I've always really liked it. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and learn Hyper Beam. Let's replace Stored Power with that, because I don't think I'll be getting any boosting moves for a while. And I should be able to relearn Stored Power, I think. Now, Froakie, you do not get to evolve. And Fletchling, you don't get to either. And no, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Neither is Seahorse Radish. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and heal. But yeah, the music in this city sounds like something from a Shantae game. Like, specifically, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse era. Back when, Jake Kaufman was doing all the music. It sounds a lot like something he'd do. Yeah, I can't wait for the new Shantae game that they announced. So, years ago, Matt Bozon had showed off a demo for it, Shantae Risky Revolution. The game was originally, like, cancelled because they couldn't find a person, like, they couldn't find a company to back it. So they canceled the project. And then they announced, like, I think it was last year sometime, that they're actually gonna go ahead and do it. So they're going to have the Shantae Game Boy Advance game that never was released. Like, they're gonna be releasing it. It's a direct sequel to the first game. And rather than them doing like what they originally planned, they wound up having to release a DSi game. And that's how I started with the Shantae franchise. I started with the DSi game back in the day, and that was really fun. Hold on. Yeah, that was a really fun thing. Here is a fight coming up. But yeah, I started off the Shantae series with the DSiWare game, and I really enjoyed it. And then I was so excited when they announced the third one coming out, and they put the original up on the 3DS eShop. I was there for the Kickstarter announcement for Half Genie Hero. I got Seven Sirens as soon as it released on Switch. I love that franchise. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess we can't continue past there, so let me go around here. Yeah, we'll go ahead, look around here. Here's another trainer to fight. Okay, Soul Rock. Let's go ahead and do Psybeam. How much damage did that do? I looked away. Okay, it resisted, that's fine. I guess we're gonna have to let Eevee get KO'd. Yeah, because I don't have anything that'll hit neutral, even, against this thing. Yeah, so one more turn and then I'll bring out Aerodactyl. There we go. Yep. Next comes Aerodactyl. And we'll use Bite. That'll be super effective. Okay, but not enough. Sorry about that, guys. Had to check something real quick. So now everyone's leveling up. Okay, in Lunatown. I used to really love Lunatown when I was a kid. I've always been really into the moon. And having a Pokemon that's just the moon was really cool. Alright. Now, Froakie's gonna try to evolve again. Just mash B. Same thing for Fletchling. I should probably trade a couple Everstones over from Alpha Sapphire and just hand them to these guys. That way I don't have to keep mashing B every single time. Okay, now we'll climb up here. There we go. Okay, we can avoid this guy. But I think we'll go ahead and move him to the front so he can get some more experience. Because I think I'll be able to get him evolved before we fight Grant. Okay, Hacker Bernard. Yeah, so let's open up with Fake Out as usual. And now we'll go with Arm Thrust. Okay, I thought Arm Thrust would do a little more. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, this is super effective. We're just not getting good luck on getting it hit. Okay. Yeah, let's switch back to Steampunk. Go with Gear Grind. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so it wasn't super effective on Relicanth because water resists steel. Gotcha. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, let's do some more Gear Grind. Once more. Okay, and Onyx. What to do with Onyx? Oh. Not the Paralyze. Okay, we'll give it one more try. I can't switch out because of Bind. There we go. Please don't get paralyzed this time. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, Makuhita's evolving now. Thank goodness. Ooh, I really like shiny Hariyama. The red and the purple together really look nice. Come on, there we go. And now we can climb up here. Is this the last bit? Yeah. Okay, last bit here. Yeah, let us heal. We'll use our super potion to heal. And what else can we do? Okay, yeah, maybe it'll be best for me to use Protect. Yeah, let's go ahead and forget Arm Thrust. That move has not been as helpful as I was thinking it would be. So we'll forget that for Protect. And now onto the fight with Grant. Oh, but look, there's a rainbow. Yeah, we'll save in front of him. And go ahead and try. I've been waiting in eager anticipation. What have I been waiting for? For a worthy challenger to appear. It's quite an achievement to have climbed all the way up here. Very impressive, actually. I have a feeling that our battle will turn out to be worth the wait. I hope you'll show me that your skill as a trainer surpasses even mine. Okay, yeah, this gym theme is really good. I get my other stylus. There we go. Now, to start things off here, we'll go ahead and just do Vital Throw. The cool thing about Vital Throw is that it doesn't miss. And it has a much higher base damage than Arm Thrust does. And now he has Tyrant. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Vital Throw again. I imagine it'll take 2 for this one. Yep, okay. Oh no, he's gonna heal. Okay. Alright, got a crit. Nice.
You have proven to be a wall that I am unable to surmount. Okay. There we go. There are some things that seem out of reach no matter how hard you try. However, it's important that you never give up, no matter the opponent or the odds. I could tell from our battle that you and your Pokemon understand that. To commemorate such an impressive show of teamwork, please accept the Cliff Badge. With the Cliff Badge in your grasp, you should have no issues working together with Pokemon up to level 40. This even applies to Pokemon you've received from other people in trade. And that's not all. You also get this! Okay, nice, Rock Tomb. I can teach that to Aerodactyl. It's Rock Tomb. With this move, a Pokemon can hurl rocks at its target, not only inflicting damage but also lowering the target's speed and preventing it from moving. Now that you've become a master wall climber and conquered this gym, it's time you thought about how to apply your skill into other areas. Think about how you can improve yourself, as well as the Pokemon that are always by your side. When you find the answer, that's when you'll truly be able to smile. That is lovely. But yeah, let's go ahead and make our exit. So, in other Pokemon games, I might have been able to do a little more than, like, one measly badge during one stream, but hey. There is a pretty big gap between these two. So now I officially have 2 badges in the Kalos region. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up and then call it quits for the night. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and save. Save twice. Out of habit. There we go. Now, thank you all so much for stopping by and supporting. I really appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it so much. And I hope to see you again when I stream next time. I'll be going live again tomorrow with more Paper Mario: The Origami King, and I hope to see you guys there. Bye!